Hello there. Coming in, yes. Yeah, so you're here for the full face mapping today, right? Have you had it done before? Okay, well, I'll just explain a little bit about what I'm going to be doing. Basically, I'm going to be taking an in-depth look at your entire face. So we're going to be measuring things like the shape of your eyes, how far apart your eyes are. We're going to be taking a little look at your ears, your face shape. We're going to be tracking your eyebrows, and I'm also going to be taking a closer look inside your brain with some sensors that I'm going to put on. Yes, so there'll be lots of measuring, making sure that everything's as it should be. I'm sure it is. And just having a look at your face in general, if that's okay. Alright, well, let me pop those sensors on before we start, because they can just be working throughout the entire process, okay? So let me just pop one on your left temple. On your right temple. Oh, very sticky. Then I'm going to put one just behind each ear as well, if that's okay. So just behind your left ear. And then one just behind your right ear here. So just there. Okay. Do they feel comfortable? Don't feel like they're pulling off or they haven't caught on any hairs or anything, have they? Slightly. Let me just get that one out. Just get that bit of hair out. There we go. Is that better? Alright, so they're just going to be wirelessly feeding me information throughout the entire thing. Don't need to do anything with them. If they start feeling uncomfortable or itchy or anything, just let me know, okay? Alright, well, we're going to start focusing on your eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is using my measuring tool here. I'm just going to take a look. Okay, let me get my marker. So I'm just going to mark where exactly your pupils lie. If you can just look straight ahead for me. Yep, and look straight ahead. Okay, perfect. Just keep looking straight ahead for me. And again, just looking straight ahead. Look at that. Okay. Yes, now I'm going to be covering one of each eye, okay? Yep. So I'm going to cover your right eye first. Just shining this bright light in your eye. Okay. can keep your head still and just follow the light for me. Very good. Good. I'm going to do the same with the other eye, okay? So just let me have a look first of all. Just look straight ahead for me. Okay. Let your eyes adjust a minute, and then if you can follow the light, alright? Good. And then with both eyes, follow the light. Just keep your head still, that's it. And I'm just going to get a little bit closer. You can look to the left for me. Look to the right. Up and down. Very good. And the same with this one. If you can look to the left and the right. And look up and look down for me. Okay. Yes, so as far as pupil movement, that's all good. Just going to be popping these funny little glasses on you now. And they're also going to measure your pupils and the width of your iris as well. So I just pop these on. Okay, and then okay, we'll try it with the other eye as well. Okay, let's take them off. Get my marker back out. We'll start with your right eye, so just look straight ahead. Yep. And then this side, just look straight ahead for me. Okay, perfect. Yes, that's exactly it as we predicted, so that's good. Now we're just going to take a little look at this eye chart. So, can you tell me which line you can read down to before it starts getting a little blurry? Okay, so could you read the third line for me? F, B, H, very good. And the fourth line? O, L, C, F, very good. Can you go down to this line? D, H, J, B, S. Can you see this line? Okay. E, B, D, Z, O. Okay. And if you can just look at these two colours on the bottom for me. Can you tell me what colour this is? Red and green. Okay. Now I'm just going to use the pupils. Okay, just have a look. That is at 4. That's at 4. Okay. I'm going to move on to eyebrows now for a moment. So I'm just going to pop this sticker on your forehead, if that's alright. Yes. So it's just going to go between your eyes and just above your brows, okay? Right. Let me just that on it, make sure it's in the middle. Okay. Right. Is that okay? Okay, so I'm just going to mark out where your eyebrows are. So here. And do there. There. And then just look straight ahead. So we've got a pupil and a pupil and the bridge of your nose. Okay. Alright, just take that off. We didn't need that for very long. Just keep that for my records there. Okay, I'm going to stay on the eyebrows now. I am going to just pop that over your eyes. And I'll just measure that. Okay, good 6. Good. 2.6. 3.1. Okay. Then the final thing with your eyes is this piece here. It's literally going to measure the distance between your eyes. It's very simple. Okay, it's a little bit dirty, but that's alright. Okay, so just stay still for me a moment. Get that exactly to the millimeter if I can. Okay, 52. Right. Okay, you feeling okay? The sensor's still stuck on. Let me make sure they're still attached properly. And you're still feeling comfortable. That's what I like to hear. Okay, I'm moving on to something a little bit different now. And I'm going to look at the undertones of your skin, alright? So I've got my colour charts here. So let me take a look at what we're dealing with. Do you use any correcting colours when you do your makeup and things? Things like greens to offset red undertones or... Okay. And do you use SPF when you go outside? Okay, we'll try to remember every time you go out because the UV rays can be quite damaging to our skin, even if it's not super sunny outside. Okay, just getting beneath the eyes. There's a little bit of blue violet underneath there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, at the end of the day I'll give you all of this information, send it in an email, and you can also pick it up at the front desk if you want to. Okay, let's see what I have next. Oops. So we'll stay with your eyebrows for this one. What I'm going to do is use a ruler to just measure your eyebrows, measure the arch and things, alright? Okay. I know they look quite scary and spiky, but they're not, I promise. Okay. So let me first of all measure your left eyebrow. Let me turn it over so I can see the measurements. Okay. This one's slightly longer. Only by like a millimeter, if that. Right, and then look at that. This side. Okay. I'm going to see the width of how far apart they are. Okay, that looks good. And then in the middle. Okay. Put those back in the box. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a close look at your skin now. Would you mind if I just shave a little bit of the peach fuzz off? Is that okay? I promise it doesn't grow back thicker or anything like that. That is a myth, so okay. So I'm just going to be using this. I will turn it on now. Just getting it. Let me just brush off any that I'd I'm going to be using my little wireless tool here. As I'm rolling it over on my screen here, I can see exactly the shape of your face, and I can also see under the first layer of the epidermis. So it looks a bit scary, but it doesn't hurt, I promise. So yep, I can see here on my screen that's all come through perfectly. Yep. Get that in. Okay. And now I am going to be doing a full face assessment. I'm going to be using my tool here. This just goes over the nose, mouth and eyes. So just pop that on and I'll just be making some marks. So the nose, oops. Okay, and then cheeks, that, and your lips. Between. Slight difference on left and right side, that's okay. Okay. And just around the side here where your jawline is. Just get that. The side of your jaw. Okay. Alright. So everything looks as it should be, which is very good. You have slight asymmetry of the lips, but that's quite a common thing. It just makes you a little bit more unique. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. Then finally, I am just going to be measuring a few parts of your face, if that's alright. Okay. So, ear to ear. Stop. Then 11.3. This side. 10.3. Okay. If you can just relax your mouth totally. Let's get that. Okay. And down your nose is 6.2. going to be measuring the length of your left ear there. So that is 9.7. And this ear 9.6. Okay. Then from your hairline to your chin 13.2. Okay. Then your jawline is just across 12.6. Okay. And now I'll take these sensors off. Let's just take them off your temples first of all. Yeah, so I've got all of the data that I need. Yeah, so we'll email you the results, and you can also get a handout. I want printed off here. And this last one behind your right ear. I can get that back in the package. Okay. There we go. So how did you find our session today? Yeah, it can be quite relaxing. A few people have said that. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I got all the information I need about all the various areas of your face. We've done a thorough mapping of your face today. Yeah, so feel free to come back anytime to redo it, or perhaps we can do some hand and feet mapping as well. We also do that here. So. Alright, well, thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.